and try the thing. And I'm suddenly realizing I may have put the microphone a bit too high up. But
it sounds like an easy problem to fix.
I could fix it. In fact, I'm going to fix it. Hold that for a moment.
Okay, well, first...
Hello, everyone. We're live. I should have fixed that microphone and the camera and the people with very, very, very small penises outside. I should have taken care of all of that beforehand. The camera by adjusting it. The microphone by adjusting it. And the guys with very, very, very small genitalia outside by... There's nothing I can really do about that.
Did you tune this? Did you finish tuning it?
Yes. Short of... Actually, I'll tell you what I could do.
What?
I could throw water balloons at them.
That's my idea.
But I'm going to fill the water balloons with not water. I'm going to use Kool-Aid.
You're so juvenile.
That way it'll be sticky when it dries.
I'm going to fill them with my semen.
Well, I thought I was being juvenile by filling it with Kool-Aid.
Listen, I rose to the occasion.
Obviously, if you're going to be producing semen, you need to rise to that occasion.
Will you make the comments bigger so we can see them?
Making the comments bigger so that I can see them.
Don't make it so that it's weird again.
Yes, I see that Eve is here, as well as Kathy, Therion, Sean, Captain Tactus, and Renee. Oh, then that's my bazooki. Can I have bazooki back?
Oh, great, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Here you go.
I do appreciate you. So let's start off with a song, shall we? What song shall we start off with? We haven't discussed that yet.
No, we did not. We did not discuss at all. I didn't even get a pick because I'm stupid.
No,
you got one in your hat.
I got one in the hat.
That's leftover from the weekend.
It'd be true. So I'm kind of in the mood for, you know what? Let's just go through the general run-of-the-mill startup songs. Roses?
Nah.
Whiskey?
Which whiskey?
Streams?
Maybe.
Jar?
Maybe.
Grace?
Nah.
Johnny?
Jump up or tar?
Either one.
Let's do jump up.
All right, that works. An E minor, I believe it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell you a story what happened to me. As I went down to Cook-Featherly. The sun was bright, the day it was warm. So try a quick pint wouldn't do me no harm. I went up to the bar, made ices, give me a stout.
Says the barmaid, I'm sorry, all the beer is sold out.
Oh no.
Try whiskey or vodka, yes, and I would.
Cause I'll try cider, where that it's good. Never, never again. If I'm 110, drops to the ground, couldn't get up. After drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. Down in the third, I went up to the yard. We ran into Helga, the big civic guard.
You're dead to me, boy, don't you dare want the ball.
So I up with my fist and I shattered her jaw. She fell to the ground, her knees doubled up. Once I hit her, chose the Johnny Jump Up. The thing I remember down in Cook-Featherly was a cripple line crutches, faces to me.
Now that they call me like that, I'll be my God. Sonny, won't you help me to the high moving spot?
Cut down on a pint of that side is the sweet. Down the crutches and laid us on their feet. Never, never, never again. I will be 100 or 110. Got to the ground, couldn't get up. Drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. I went up to the Lee Road, a friend for the sea. They call it the Madhouse in Cook-Featherly. When I got up there, the truth I will tell. Had this poor bugger locked up in a cell. Says the guard testing him, say these words if you can. On the rugged rocks, the ragged rascal ran. Tell him I'm not crazy, tell him I'm not mad. 'Twas only 3 pints of the cider I had. Never, oh never, oh never again. And I done to me 100 or 110. Fell to the ground, couldn't get up. After drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up.
Scripted death. No, I still have to wait for the music to loop. There we go. A man died muted by the name of McCabe. They washed him, placed him outside on my couch. And after the corner, his measurements to take, his wife brought him home to a pretty fine thing. The hours was late, the beard was high. The corpse sits up.
sent to heaven, they won't let me up till I bring home a barrel of the Johnny Jump Up. Never, oh, never, oh, never again am I to be 100 or 110. Fell to the ground, letting it up. After drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up. More, never, oh, never, never again if I live to be 100 or 110. Fell to the ground, couldn't get up. After drinking a pint of the Johnny Jump Up.
Okay, we did it.
Yes, indeed we did. Good to see everybody today. And Eva is getting a new job. I wonder what that new job is. If you would tell us what that new job
It's your
is.
job watching our live stream.
And Gunvid the Viking has stopped on in on that they have. And Hannah, thank you for coming to see us at New Hampshire,
Indeed.
Hannah. It was lovely to see you.
We are recovering from
And
it.
we are recovering.
Actually,
we
I
would
would
have hung
say-
out with you more, but we had to
We were
retreat
dying.
to the trees where we stripped naked.
But if you come out again,
And not in the fun, sexy kind of way, more in the exhausted, beating, sun kind of way. Instead of beating.
But if you come out again,
Right.
you can come see us again, and
Right.
you can suffer with us again.
Yeah, that's what
It's
the
going to be
forecast is.
95 degrees,
That's what
even
they're saying.
hotter than last
It's
time.
gonna be great.
It's
It's gonna be fun.
I am going to die,
gonna
but
be
it's
good.
fine. It's
gonna
fine.
be great.
At least I lived a good
gonna be
life.
Intelligent. I can read the reading of the thing. Intelligent. That's doing this. The Ice and Bradley. We've got a
A
full
local living
range.
history farm. That is so cool.
A local living history farm. That's what era?
Well, not that one.
Ava?
But I think the other two were.
Eva. No, Eva's the person. What the era is the question. So what question is it going to be? Good gentles all, by the way. I'm the Foxy Bard,
I'm Twig.
and this is a
And
mug.
I am out of garb, which is why I'm wearing what's
You're in semi-garb.
basically a tank top, but it's fine. It's linen.
This counts.
It's linen.
This is garbage.
It's fine.
This is a tank top. No, this is a tankard.
Yeah, it's a cute tank top.
It is my tankard's got a tank top.
It does.
It does now.
It
Good
does.
gentles, this is what I wish to draw your attention to. A very much thank you to Scooter of Goblin Works Leather Company. Scooter and Luscious. I prefer Luscious. Scooter and Luscious. I mean, I could call Scooter by his birth name, but I'm not going to do that. He's Scooter, and she's Luscious because I'm Foxy and you're Twig, and this is how it works. This is a mug cozy
We all
stolen
have
from
made-up
the
names.
Foxy Bard, which was produced to us by Goblin Works Leather Company. Thank you very much. Look them up. Goblin Works Leather Company. That's works with an
And they'll
X.
be at Kingdom
Goblin
Fair
with a
this
G.
weekend. if
They
you
will
wanna
be at
go.
Kingdom Fair this weekend, which we will not. We'll be in New Hampshire this weekend.
Yes.
But they will be in Kingdom Fair. And we will be in Kingdom Fair again later.
Someday
later.
you'll let me finish my sentences. It is not today.
Also, here at the Foxy Bard Drinking Hour, I'll let you finish that sentence.
Oh, thank you. Progress.
I just proceeded
Baby
with a
steps.
non sequitur. There's
Aw.
that's how
Baby
where's
steps.
the perforated edge? Here we are. Good gentles, we have a prediction, a tradition. There's the word I was looking for.
What about my protection?
We have a prediction on this show where we drink a booze that is of mystery. And this is the mystery booze. Today's mystery booze is Redemption Bourbon, which is straight bourbon whiskey, and we got it because the label looked rustic.
Also,
And
considering
it's rustic
like
looking. I
how
think
many
it's very
bourbons
rustic.
we've had on this show.
I'm surprised we haven't run out of bourbons yet.
We have. I know.
There's
So
all
many
sorts of bourbons out there. So many more bourbons
So
yet.
many more bourbons
for us to
well,
try.
We might run out of bourbons that are affordable.
Or
To be
good.
fair, yeah.
Like,
Oh, that's true. Well, we've already had the worst of old granddad, so
but I feel like
I don't think it can get worse than
we've
that.
been running
Don't
through the
challenge
good
me.
ones that are also affordable.
What distillery makes it? I don't know.
The distillery that is a distillery. All right, pre-prohibition whiskey revival, straight bourbon whiskey. That doesn't tell me anything. I believe Redemption is the name of the distillery. That
I
maybe
think it might be the name of the distillery. I
or
don't
it might
know.
be
Is that like a thing that
pre-prohibition.
they-
Pre-prohibition whiskey revival might be the name of the distillery. It's hard to tell from this label. I will let you look at the label and
Decide
see what
for
is-
yourself.
and decide for yourself whether the name of the distillery is
Vote
Redemption,
now on your phones.
pre-prohibition
What is
whiskey
the
revival,
distillery?
or just bourbon. Maybe that's the name. It's just bourbon is the company brand name. Just like I'm Foxy. 'Tis true. Or I could be bourbon. Foxy Bourbon.
You probably
Would
both
you
at this
drink
point.
Foxy Bourbon?
I probably would.
Only if it has a certain percentage of my sweat.
Ew. Wait, does it have alcohol or is it just your sweat?
What do you think makes it alcoholic?
Ew. I
Sláinte.
don't know if I would. Are you a distillery?
Maybe. Let's get this go.
Oh, that is not good. Regret.
That's not bad.
It's not the worst. It's
That is not
good
bad.
either.
I feel like I missed some comments from earlier. I'm going to just bring this down for just a moment. So Eva's period is turn of the century, 1890s to 1915, which is odd because we just started
Although
a
for us, it's
documentary on
not,
Edwardian.
Well, I guess it's not Edwardian in America.
Well, it's not Edwardian.
It's
half
America.
So 1890s to
America.
1915 would actually be straddling Edwardian and the tail end of Victorian. In America, we would call that the tail end of the Gilded Age and the beginning of the Progressive era.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at
'Cause
you with your history.
I'm a historian.
I already knew that.
Indeed. So that is fantastic, Eva. I'm very glad to hear that. And I like the idea of working on a living history farm, and that is goals for me. Life goals is to work on a living history farm in which I'm the weirdo who just runs around the field singing while the chickens chase me.
You literally
Because you
do
know that would happen. What?
You literally already do that.
But I want to get paid.
You do get paid.
Not to let the chickens chase me. But yes, to
I
running
feel
around
like
in
we
the
should
field
do
and
another
singing.
song now.
We should do another song. I don't think we have had Pogue's Whiskey.
I don't think we have either.
So maybe, and actually, I'm liking the idea of folk. Unless you don't want to do folk.
We can. Although this is one of those songs where you just started doing it without ever rehearsing it.
Do you want to use the Baron? It's right behind you.
I know. That doesn't mean that I never did any rehearsal just because I have a drum. That's not how life works. You can't just drum your way through life. Especially when the rhythm changes all the time in the song.
I know a lot of drummers who would take umbrage at that.
I think that your face is umbrage. Take the stupid guitar. For your stupid
Do you
face.
know what the word umbrage means?
Do you know that...
It's not just a character in Harry Potter anymore.
You know what umbrage means. Stop ruining my non sequitur joke.
That's fine. I appreciate your non sequitur joke. I do really. I do. And but yeah, so no, that's not right. There we are. I'll tell you a story. Old man Danny
Wow.
came from Ireland in 1893. Oh, this is weird.
Actually, this sounds
He
kind of
moved to
badass.
the south of Scotland. With his hands he built a still.
Oh, I had that harmony. No!
That's all right. I can change hands he built a still. And he called his Danny Scotch whiskey.
Wow,
All right,
this is
that sort of works.
Whoa, we should totally make a song out of that melody, except not with the actual song.
Let's actually sing the actual song. I'll tell you a story of old man Danny Fogg. Came from Ireland in 1893. He moved to the south of Scotland. With his hands he built a still, and he called his poaching Danny Scotch whiskey. An English taxman came, said, "What a way I have here. Old man, I fear your plans I will soon botch. You're in the north of England, and our tax you'll have to pay, and I fear you can no longer call it Scotch." Old Danny Fogg leaned back, cried, he said, "That's a shame. I was sure it'd bear my name until I died. But I'm far too old to argue, and I'm far too drunk to cry. Suppose I'll pay a name and fuck the English right." We were stunned and hammered, happy, stopping, walking, barely walking, just was a fucking English rye. We were just inebriated, wasted, bummed, obliterated, fried a fucking English rye. So trick me, slap your knee, and call me an old friend. I cannot tell you whether if we'll pass this way again. We can all live while laughing and still smile when you die. Just take a sip of that fucking English rye. Now there's many a good fellow proved a fool, and Danny's true. Like Mitch McGee, who thought that he could fly. We said, come on, son, have a jigger with us. We swear that you will soar. My God, I swear we never thought he'd try. Well, young Mitch McGee, he climbed the pump, said, look at me. Said his arms drove and fell until he stopped. Ow. When we reached him, all was left of him was an arm stuck in a hole in his hand. The glass at once we the drop. We fell onto our knees, crying, why did someone so you'll have to die? Oh, we mourned him till the morning, and the only way we knew, we took his glass and drank that Foxy English.
Gospel it.
You don't like the gospel in it? I think it kind of worked.
Just transform into James Brown for a bit.
I wasn't really sure if I was James Brown or channeling my... Is either that or Michael Bolton.
Try a little tenderness. Sorry.
That's how it's ready. But where was I right? We were slapping, hammered, happy, softly, stumbling, wobbling, barely walking. This was a fucking English ride. We were trashing, inebriated, wasted, bummed, obliterated, drinking right off of the English ride. Drink me and sing off key till 90s and end. I'll tell you whether if we'll pass this way again. Wouldn't I be like Mitch McGee, who thought that he could fly after a sip of that fucking English ride? We were slapping, hammered, happy, softly, stumbling, wanting, barely walking, touching, inebriated, wasted, bummed, obliterated, taking, kissing, mashing, muddling, taking, drinking, punching, buzzing, tossing, sussing, looking at all sorts of things, it's really rough. I can picture paralytic, addict, and been around, pushing, rapping, stopping, getting lost, I see like shenanigans, written by the brewers, words, wiggle, tunnel, took a first, to find off a English ride. There's just no way to bring us down, we're triple through and through, and no matter what, we're always up.
And that's what she said.
Oh, we need not either pay for money, leave it all behind, just leave and get up off the English ride. We need not either pay for money, leave it all behind, just leave and get up off the English ride.
Yay! Hello! I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, I like to see the people that I like here that be here, and Space John.
Space John.
That is what he's called now.
I wish my name worked conducively with the word
Space Twig.
Space Twig. Actually, that's
Space Twig works
just
just
fine.
fine.
Real name, but actually, Space Twig is really funny.
How about
like
Space
that.
Foxy?
No,
That just sounds
it's gotta
weird.
be like one syllable long. You could be Space Fox. Actually, I think that already exists. Isn't that a video game?
Space Fox, the bard of all the galaxy.
Space Fox.
Fox. Oh, I'm serenading the Milky Way.
The Milky Way's like, help.
Space Fox. Romancing all the alien babes.
Alien babes.
Or how about alien lassies? Does that work better? Alien lassies. Some of them with actual fur because it's Space Fox. Space Fox.
Anyway, we should do another song.
Song right there. I came up with an 80s Saturday morning cartoon show right
Fox.
there. That was a perfect bloody.
Star Fox. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, there is a thing called Star Fox. Oh well. I see that Gene has joined us. It is good to see you. I'm
he's
the
Space
Iceman.
Fox. Were you paying attention?
What? I can be William Shatner. Why not? Singing Monsieur Ring Damadoo Damada, but in space.
I just realized what that was.
That's
It sounds weird when you spell it out like that.
Monsieur Ring Da
Not spell
Madoo.
it, but say it slow.
Da.
Slow down.
Mada. It's sort of like as I was going over those far-famed Kerry Mountains, I met Captain Farrell and his money. He was counting. Because I'm a...
That's the lamest cigar I've ever seen.
I was trying to do the
know.
Rocket Man thing, and it wasn't working.
No.
Speaking of which, though, do you want to do whiskey in the jar?
Okay, sure.
Since that just happened to come,
There.
I've butchered it to hell with a vape instead of a cigarette. What are we drinking? For those of you who have...
Oh, yes, for those who have joined, we're drinking Redemption Bourbon.
We are drinking Redemption Bourbon.
don't
That is
have
our mystery
Redemption
booze
Bourbon.
of the night.
You can't drink along with us. Well, you can drink
You
along
can drink
with
along,
us.
you just won't be drinking
But what
Redemption
I mean
Bourbon.
to say is you won't be drinking Redemption Bourbon, which is a good thing, because it turns out Redemption Bourbon is pretty gross. So, you know.
I will say it does drop rather quick.
Yeah. Well,
At least for me.
Anyway. Well, I haven't finished my shot because I don't like drinking it.
Oh, I think I'm tasting a little bit of the lemonade from last week. That's fantastic.
Oh, gross. Why didn't you wash your mug? Silly man.
Well, then you lose the flavor of red face pass.
I'm ignoring you now. I'm willfully ignoring you.
Captain Farrell, funny he was counting when I first went to school, and I didn't finish straight. You're saying, stand and Liverpool and great to save her, Mr. I call Mario, there's a thing in my jar. Pulled out his money and it made a pretty penny. Put it in my pocket and I took home the Jenny. Just saying and she swore she would not see me. Don't take that woman, she never treats me easy, Mr. I call Mario, there's a snake in the jar. And I took a chamber all over to take my slumber. Taking Johnny money and my shirt was no wonder, but she threw my pistol charges, filled them up with water. Said Captain Farrell to me, ready for the slaughter, Mr. I call Mario, there's a snake in the jar. Early in the morning, as I rose up for travel, up comes my footman, his language Captain Farrell. I heard his face silver, she'd stolen away my rapier, but I couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken, Mr. I call Mario, there's a skate in the jar, and if anyone can aid me, my brother in the army, I'd find a station in Colgan and Killarney. Who'll come and join me on the road in Kilkenny? I'm shouting my mother and they're on the swatting time of starring. I call Mario, there's a skate in the jar. And someone is lighting and drinking in the room. And there's a lighting early in the boat. I take the lighting, shoes of the body, caught and put it families and kill on in the stereo. I follow Mario, there's a skate in the jar, Mr. I follow Mario, there's a skate in the jar.
I just want to warn you that if you pull out the gospel voice again, I might have to kill you, just for the sake of keeping my eardrums.
You don't like
That is the loudest thing in the world.
You don't like
Do you even know how loud that is? You don't, because you can't hear it yourself. But it is literally the loudest thing ever. And it's right here. It's right here. It's mocking me with its not gospelness.
Now that was the deepest cut of all.
Good! Because I will pull out a sword next time to teach you a lesson. Anyway.
I think that my Michael Bolton, sort of dealy kind of...
No.
You don't like it?
No.
You don't like my little Richie voice? My Barry White voice? Actually, no,
that's
my
not Barry
Barry
White.
White voice would be a
there
little bit
you go.
lower.
Your Barry White voice is actually
Ain't getting off of here, baby.
I could deal with the Barry White voice. Why didn't you want to be Foxy?
All for the
Why are you
love of
trying
my funny
You're always
Irish
trying to be someone
lass.
else. Why don't you ever want to be yourself?
Oh, right. Now this is a Rebsisha story.
Okay, before we get into that,
Rebsisha,
no, this is gonna take 2 hours. We should do another song.
Very well. You know what? I feel like doing something. No, we haven't done before. You want to do something we haven't done before?
What do you want to do?
I was singing "Follow Me Up to Carlo."
Yeah, let's do one. You want the guitar for that one though, don't you?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Good gentlemen, all and ladies, and gentle odds ones, and Smizmars. Let us not forget the Smizmars.
The Smizmars.
Good gentles all. The point is that I am doing a song here that we have not done before. At least not here. Not here. Not recently, anyway. We're trying some new stuff. We're trying new stuff. Are you up for trying new stuff?
Let's do it.
Let's try some new stuff. This is a song that comes to us from the time of King Elizabeth I. Except the song's not about Elizabeth. It's about Fiach McHugh Byrne.
Let's talk war song.
Rebellion.
Let's talk war song.
All in the English Pale, which is Dublin and stuff.
Just start the goddamn
Boy,
song.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're up your face and lived in our the old disgrace. Out of the civilians from your place and drove you to the furnace. Grace and victory was yours in the fire and heat secure and really met. I could with you all Baron. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, if will do, but if will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care. All the knees started out. Up with halberd and the sword. Up will go for by the Lord McHugh Byrne has given the word. Follow me up the Carlo. Swords of Gunny Mail riding over the English Pale, and all the children in the gale beneath the Baron's banners. Rooster on the fighting stock, would you let a Saxon cut crow up upon your Irish rock? I have to teach you manners. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fick will do, but Fick will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care. All the days you started out, up with halberd and the sword. Over by the Lord McHugh Byrne has given the word. Follow me up the Carlo. To Cullimore, they close the stream, the Saxon door, and great to story on the moor, and send them loose to Heidi's. Where you sick, who wants us fled? Master Black Fitzwilliam's head will send him over, dripping red to Liza and your ladies. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiach will do, and Fiach will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have a care. All the knees started out, up with halberd, up the sword, up and over by the Lord McHugh Byrne has given the word. Follow me up the Carlo. Curse and swear, Lord Kildare, Fiach will do, and Fiach will dare. Now Fitzwilliam, have the care. All the knees started out, up with halberd, up the sword, up and over by the Lord McHugh Byrne has given the word. Follow me up to Carlo.
Hey, that was fun.
You like that one?
I do like.
You like that one?
I do.
That's a good one. That's about a rebellion that happened in the late 16th century.
Are you finishing the intro that I interrupted earlier?
No. Baby. I would say I think I missed a comment there or something of it. We are not doing whiskey in Gaelic yet.
I mean, we could do. It's not like we don't know songs in Gaelic.
Oh, we can do.
It's
In
fact,
true.
it looks like our royal shirt of weird here is
It's in Gaelic, and we can do that song. So let's go ahead and yes, indeed. Well, let's do it then. We'll do another song. We're gonna do that one. Good gentles, this also theoretically comes to us from the time of Queen Elizabeth I. It's actually it doesn't. What? Who?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It's it was a song.
It's originally about Bonnie Prince Charlie.
I believe it comes from the
18th century, yeah.
And then the Irish stole the melody.
First, there was a song in Scots
century.
Gaelic about Bonnie Prince Charlie, and then later the Irish turned it into an Irish Gaelic song about Grace O'Malley, who had been dead for hundreds of years already at that point. So
we changed the key. What key did we change it to? It's lower than A minor.
It's not A minor anymore. What is it? D minor?
Whichever one doesn't kill. Whichever one doesn't require. Wah! You know what I mean? That. I hate that. Can we not do that? Can we change the key so we don't have to do that?
Let's assume it's D minor and hope.
It may not be D minor. I have a feeling it's not D minor. All right, let's do this. Oh, I don't even know what the fingering is for D minor. So I gotta figure it out, I guess. We're changing the key. Just do A minor and call it a day. Just do it. Do it. Do it. That's the lowest key in the world. Anyway, take two. Yeah, that was maybe a harmony.
That was good.
Alright, do the song. You're so loud.
Do you not like me being loud?
I mean, I do, except in the circumstance of you being right
I
in my ear.
overpowered Joust once.
Yeah, so imagine that volume,
Hey.
but right here. Right next to your ear.
You're not like it.
What? That's you. That's you in my eardrum. I hear it at night.
Good
It
gentles.
calls me.
Welcome to Foxy's Drinking Hour. For those who are just joining us, we have a weekly tradition where we try a mystery booze. Today's mystery booze is Redward's Reserve. No, that's not what it's called. Redemption's Bourbon. Redemption Bourbon is what we are drinking. It is a good enough bourbon. It's not like it at all,
but I'll take another shot.
It's starting to grow on me. Just a
okay.
bit of mold.
Would you like to pour me another shot?
I will pour you another shot. Today's mug is also sponsored by Work That Glasses. No. Today's show is also slightly sponsored by Goblin Works Leather Company. If you could lift up me mug to show the lovely people the lovely mug.
Well, they're not like actually sponsoring us, but they did make us this nice little wine.
They made us a mug cozy, and that mug cozy is worth at least like $40, I'd say, and
Yes.
and we got it for free because they like us a lot, and we're gonna mention Goblin Works Leather Company.
I'm gonna cut you off right now just to answer this question because you're going on quite a bit. The chords are super easy. It's just A minor, E minor, and G.
Yes.
Over and over and over again. Although I will say, A minor is
apart
from D minor, one of the worst keys to do that in. It's gooder.
It is gooder.
Basically, it jumps.
You're sponsoring the show by giving us by providing us with this mug cozy.
Octave.
Stolen from the Foxy
Which, kind of sucks. Somebody really likes it though. It's this guy. He loves it.
Oh, because Scooter made it for me.
No, not that.
Oh.
Key of A minor for the one particular song that I find annoying.
I can change. I was gonna do. I moved it to D minor.
That's like the exact opposite end of the spectrum.
Should we try E minor next time?
Oh yeah, we'll workshop it outside the show. Anyway, let's do another song.
Let us do another song. You know what I feel like doing? I do like want to do a thing that we haven't done before.
Okay.
Something I've only learned 2 stanzas for, but what the hey?
Are you doing that one?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I can give it a try.
I don't know the chords yet, but all right.
That wasn't bad for first try.
I'd really like it if you showed the chords beforehand.
Oh, sorry.
Especially before you did it.
To be fair, I didn't actually know the chords to that song. I was picking it up. I think it worked.
Well, that makes 2 of us. Anyway.
It kind of worked.
We should do something else
It worked well-ish enough-ish, mostly. I see there are lots of trying to yeah. And round of 3 country dances. We apparently need to learn round of 3 country. I'm sure I already know them. I've never heard them as round of 3 country dances. I've just heard of it. I was like, the thing that we played at the Maypole that one time.
Mm-hmm. All right,
like, oh, you mean yeah, that one. Yeah, I think that's cockles all in a row, but whatever. That being said, you want to try something completely different?
Sure. What do you want to do?
No, generals, I have a confession to make.
Confess, thou sinner.
Thank you very much. And my confession is that I believe in magic. As a bard, I believe in bardic magic. You know what that means, right?
We're gonna sing a song about Ukraine so they win a war.
Yes,
I don't know.
because that's how bardic magic works.
Maybe logic in that
I
somewhere.
sing a song here, and you will listen and sing along if you know it, and applaud afterwards. And through bardic magic, we will win the war in Ukraine. And Putin,
Anyway, here's the thing.
will be defeated and stopped.
If I just start playing, will you sing?
Maybe. That's the wrong note. Let me try that again. All right. Let's say that here. I'm starting with the English shit, right? I've heard people sing songs out of the tea. It's interesting to hear their lovely words of Stutz and bells and every other city. But on the streets of I have not heard. How could anyone forget the beauty along the shores I see? In Ukraine's town, she is a shining beauty. My feel, my weekend, I'll be free. Even this a man, it's a heart of me so. I will always sing to you, no matter where I go. All your streets and all your alleys, sing me on my way. I'll sing you my night and all the day. Oh, yeah, but scared, I'll have my head in the bed. Take her to my left, so pick me up in bed. I'll take her to my left, so pick me up in bed. This is tired of being made me stay down. Everybody else, dynamous and dynamous and me if I not make you feel like a knife by not.
Okay, there is 1.5 million comments about how the sound is choppy.
Oh, the sound is choppy?
Yeah, everybody in the comments is like, the sound is very choppy. So
has it just gone choppy? Was it choppy earlier?
Yeah, has it been choppy the whole time, or was that a new thing? This is such an annoying part of this.
Be true.
Well, apparently our picture is clear though. So
it's clear. Hurrah! Hurrah! The picture.
Songs.
All right, so it's only been choppy for the last 2 songs.
Okay, but Thorne says they've been living with it all straight.
Oh, for God's sake! What the bloody? The microphone is fine. You know what the problem is? I'm tired of this bloody internet. Because that's what it bloody is.
Well,
that's what it bloody is. And we can't
get
get our internet from anyone else because we haven't. Because that is how utilities work. Is they're bloody monopolies So you don't have the bloody option of just going somewhere else. If you don't like Coke, buy Pepsi. If you don't like your internet connection, too bad. The only option is Spectrum in this bloody city. And it doesn't matter how many times you call them, the connection's always going to be weak. Oh, it's your computer. Your computer just can't handle our high speeds. I don't care what you say about my computer. I don't know what. Drink some more whiskey.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe the This is an older microphone. It might just be that we have to replace it.
Microphone should be fine, and I can test the microphone later by just recording using Audacity or something.
Okay. Well,
I have a feeling the microphone is fine. It's the internet.
Okay. Well,
Because they won't fix it.
I keep telling you to call them again.
Oh,
you don't do
fine. I'll
it.
call them again. I'll call them every day until my internet is working again.
All right. Well,
Shall we do that?
So, do you want to keep going, or should we just end it? I
What?
don't know.
Yeah. All right. So you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and finish off with the final song, because this final song, it doesn't matter if it sounds good or not, because that is not the point of the song, and never was. And the point of the song is just for me to be silly and just ramble on in G. So let's go into G. Good gentle song. I do believe that we shall do our final song. I am the Foxy Bard.
And I'm Twig.
And this has been Foxy's Drinking Hour.
Or rather, Foxy's drinking 45 minutes.
Well, this last song can go on.
It's true.
It's this song. I could drag this song on for an hour and out stuff. I can do a Foxy's Drinking Hour with nothing but this song for the whole bloody. Our week this beer has been a whiskey, which is to say bourbon. Today's program has been brought to you by the word ostensibly, by Redemption Bourbon. Show them the bottle. Show them the bottle. By Redemption Bourbon and the letter G. And the numbers 1, 4, and 5.
Anyway, here's another song.
If you would like to join our...
Look at all of these internet-themed suggestions.
Getting there.
Wow.
If you'd like to join our monopolies. No, if you'd like to join our cheese. No, if you would like to join... Facebook is a website, and we are on it. Also, Instagram, YouTube, Bandcamp, Patreon, OnlyFans. Eventually, when I get Foxy off the ground. What am I getting at?
I don't know. You've just been rambling for 2 hours.
I have a confession to make.
Oh, confess that.
I was going to be a rabbi. Did you know that? I wasn't. It was Steve.
No idea.
I studied Talmud. They never let me into the secret floor of the library, though. Like, I got the elevator, and there was a glass door, and they're like, you need this special permission. This is the special floor of the library. We've got artifacts here. And I wanted to see the artifacts, but no, I had to know which artifact I wanted to see first. And then they would let me in to see it. Otherwise, no, you can only have to stand behind the glass and act from a distance. I didn't get to see the ancient scroll of Hammurabi, which they probably didn't have, but I kind of assumed they did. But I didn't get to see it, so I didn't know for a fact that they had it, and they probably don't. But either way, I didn't get to see any of the artifacts for 5 years, all because I wasn't working on a PhD. The point is that even though I didn't learn everything I wanted to learn, I did learn the following, and I'd like to teach it to you right now. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all year. Tell me what you think is not in heaven, and I will make up a verse that will justify your theology. In heaven there are no allergies, because the angels all said pretty please. We don't want to have to listen to Foxy sneeze, which is why we need to get rid of the allergies. Oh, in heaven there is no... My sneeze is like a foghorn. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. In heaven there is no Comcast, so that we can all have a blast. And know that crappy internet is all past, because we won't have to deal with Comcast. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer. And there is no Chardonnay, which is why we are drinking Merlot today. And I'm frankly gonna make God pay for making me drink Merlot instead of Chardonnay. In heaven there is no beer, that's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there's no Spectrum, because it was run by an ugly bum who smelled of urine and pre-cum, and that's why there is no Spectrum. Oh, and then he lives under the scaffolding right up the street. That's why we drink it here. His name is Bob. When we're gone, he'll be off the drugs soon, I promise. And so we'll be drinking all the... I'm sorry about that.
I didn't pay attention to you anymore.
That's okay. In heaven there are no billionaires, because they couldn't afford their expensive underwears, and walk down the street and everybody stares. And so God said, that's it, no more billionaires. Oh, and then there is no... Turns out they have small penises. We drink it and probably drive noisy cars too. We're gone from here. Our friends will be drinking all beer. I'm sorry, I thought what was that? I had to reread what I think was being said. In heaven there is no Wi-Fi, because they cannot send the cable guy. He's lying in his pigsty, which is so comfortable that he can't hook up your Wi-Fi. In heaven there is no... Turns out pigsties are comfortable. So we drink it. I mean, have you seen those pigs? When we're gone, they look so happy. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Where was I? Right. All right, I was looking at more things. In heaven there are no bananas, because they can't grow in Canada's. Instead they all eat ananas, which is pineapple in every language other than English and Spanish. In heaven there is no beer. Sorry. Why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all beer. In heaven there's no Amazon, because working for there is no fun, until you go to headquarters with a gun and see if Jeff Bezos' head is bulletproof. And there is no... That's going to be held against me. That's why we drink it. I don't actually want to shoot Jeff Bezos. It's too much work. Our friends will be drinking all of beer. In heaven there is no rabies, because it was given to all the babies. And I'm going to hell. I'm sorry.
Would you like to finish the rhyme?
I'm going to change it. In heaven there is no rabies, neither for the gents nor the ladies. Instead we gave it to all the babies. Let's try this one more time. In heaven there is no rabies for all the gents or all the ladies. Instead, we gave it to women named Sadie, which is not even good. I'm just going to be spreading disease no matter what I
In
do.
heaven,
There is no beer. That's why I didn't get it. When we're gone from here, our friends will be drinking all the beer.
You're like maybe sitting in a orangutan. Did you know that?
Is that what I'm like?
Yeah, that's what you're like all the time.
If you
But they can
insist.
play Suzuki.
What? A bazooka playing orangutan? Can I be a librarian instead? What? You don't know.
Just end the song!
Alright. Farewell. Where are you going? What are you doing? Why? No.
You're so annoying!
Okay, right. In heaven there are no cockroaches because of too many contract brooches, which is why they've become football coaches.
You don't even give me benefits for this job.
I don't have enough for it now, and there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from that's what I didn't have. But we all the beer one more time. In heaven there are no tacos, not even for guys named Pacos. Instead, we're gonna put them in all the lockers that have a combination lock on them.
I'm gonna have to kill you.
There's no beer. Why we drink it here? All right, I know that. And when we're gone from, why did I even get that thing? Now we drinking all the beer. One more time. In heaven there is no beer. That's why we drink it here. When we're gone from here, I want a divorce. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends will be drinking all the beer. Our friends, have I mentioned I'm not Anglican? Will be drinking, or Catholic,
You
Jewish.
have plenty of angles when I'm done with you.
All the beer.
The sword makes me feel happy. It's so
Yay.
huge. Oh, that sounded gross. Anyway, job security is what it is.
I'm glad that you've gotten in touch with your swordy side.
Indeed.
Good.
I like that it's being cut off. The camera cannot capture its majesty.
Good, gentles, I am the Foxy Bard.
And I am Twig.
We do hope you've enjoyed our show tonight as we continue to drink our Redemption Bourbon. And I'm going to go conquer Europe because it gives me solace.
What if I conquer you first?
Can we just let's get it?
Yeah,
Good night.
Let me get the button.
No. Just let me leave it. Let me do
I
it.
got it. It's fine.
No.
No,
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna 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 do it. There we go.